What's up guys and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Character Profiles. This week we're doing Ryo Bakura. So first up, this character's English name is Ryo Bakura. His Japanese name is Bakura Ryo, so it's just like reversed. This is what they do in Japan because it's like the first name. He's 16 years old. His anime debut was in Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode 1 of the Heart of the Cards. Ryo Bakura is a reoccurring character in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime and manga. In the English versions, his name is Ryo Bakura, but is only called Bakura as per Japanese custom. The other characters are not close enough yet to call him by his first name. Yami Bakura, or Dark Bakura, is his other self, released from the power of the Millennium Ring. The two rarely directly conversed, and unlike the close cooperative relationship between Yugimoto and Yami Bakura is a malignant entity that completely suppresses Ryo's spirit when he takes over. Bakura's character design was overseen by Kazuki Takahashi. His white hair is pointed downwards in various directions and trails halfway down his back. In the very first series, Bakura has green eyes and his hair is pale blue. Yami Bakura has purple eyes, and in the second series, both Bakuras have brown eyes and white hair. In the Duelist Kingdom arc, he wears a white wool sweater and green undershirt. His usual outfit in following seasons consists of a blue open shirt over a light blue and white horizontally striped t-shirt. He wears the Millennium Ring on a lace around his neck. In Millennium World, Thief Bakura is shown with a red robe that openly shows his muscular chest and 4-stitch scars under his right eye. In the original Japanese version, Bakura has a polite speaking manner, using many honorifics for others. The evil half, however, mainly uses them for only himself, going as far as to refer to himself as Ore-sama. The rough translation would be something along the lines of, my honourable self. The Western version to this habit is the pluralis... this is a funny word. Pluralis Majestatis, I think. Commonly known as the royal we he uses. So he's going like, oh, we shall win this duel and all that. He is also called Yami Sama, or Your Majesty, but it can be easily assumed he was mocking Yami. The evil half goes as far as to disrespect his opponents by calling them Teme, which is a very offensive way of saying you. To represent the good Bakura's polite manner of speaking, the English dub gives Bakura a British accent. Oh Yugi, don't be so silly. I summon my faceless mage to the field. Jesus. With Yami Bakura's voice sounding deeper and more sinister. In the Singaporean dub, Bakura speaks with a Southern American accent. The darker half is an excellent actor, and has been shown on numerous occasions to mimic his surface self well enough to fool even his friends. He also has an unfailing arrogance, likely stemming from the fact that even a shadow game cannot permanently defeat him. In both Duelist Kingdom and the Battle City finals, he manages to avoid destruction despite losing first to Yami and then to Marek as well. While Bakura himself hasn't ever been shown using the deck in either the manga or anime, it's implied that the first two decks that Yami Bakura used were actually built by Ryo. During Duelist Kingdom, Bakura's deck is based on disrupting or breaking his opponent's strategies through various cards, including White Magical Hat, Morphing Jar, and Bakura's favourite card, Change of Heart. His Yami uses this deck for his extempore tarot session with Pegasus, and it is implied that the entire deck was created under the point of view. Since the Japanese name of Bakura's Lady of Faith is High Priestess, one of the traditional cards in a tarot deck, usually associated with wisdom and love. Bakura used an occult deck during the Battle City, focusing on the darker side of the occult by making extensive use of fiend monsters. The signature card of this deck is Dark Necrophia. Using Dark Necrophia with Dark Sanctuary, the Dark Door, and Dark Spirit of the Silent, he had total control over opposing monsters, while Destiny Board, an awesome card, gathers spirit messages to declare an automatic win. Although only Yami Bakura was shown using the occult deck, Ryo claimed to be fond of grotesque cards and that he had a pretty good occult deck too. During Millennium World, Bakura further adds to his occult deck, and it now incorporates monsters that reflect on his ancient self, Thief King Bakura, such as the Direbound Colonel, which refers to the Thief King Bakura's cat Direbound, as well as using Spirit Shield, which Thief King also used to protect his cat, and the tablet cards. And with that guys, that's another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Character Profiles done. What would you like to see next week for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or 5D or whatever? Just let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, thanks for watching and don't forget to leave a like.